All right, man, look, there's no getting around it. I got cooked with the all-time Astros. I lost a full 9-inning game with them at home right after I got mercied with them. I need some redemption today. And the wheel decided that the team I would be looking for redemption with would be the Cleveland Guardians. So let's hope my all-time Cleveland Guardians can do it. I do think this is going to be a pretty fun team to use because there are some players on here that I really like. Of course, Carlos Santana at catcher is always going to be great in MLB The Show. There's also finest Jose Ramirez, as well as Francisco Lindor. That's 3 switch hitters that I really like in my lineup already. But there's a new addition to the team this year that gets me really pumped, and that's Manny Ramirez. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a Cleveland card, so we'll have to use his 99 from the Red Sox. But even without a captain boost, this card is still sick. There's also another new addition to this team from last year, or maybe a returning addition because he was in the game a few years ago. That's Jason Kipnis. Very happy to have him back in the infield. And then it's a lot of the usual guys like Grady Sizemore, like Larry Doby, Jim Thome. This offense is solid, but there's one thing that could be an issue. There's a lot of lefties in this starting 9. In fact, I only have one true right-handed hitter, and that's Manny Ramirez. Everybody else is either lefty or switch, so hopefully today is not the day where I see a John Donaldson on the mound. And on the bench, I have George Valera, Brian Rocchio, Josh Naylor, and I threw Nick Swisher on there for some fun. But leading this rotation, we have the return of Corey Kluber. He's been out of Diamond Dynasty for a few years. He's made his way back in MLB 25, so I'm definitely handing him the ball to lead the all-time Guardians today. But joining him in the rotation is Gaylord Perry, another new addition this year, Gavin Williams, Bob Feller, and Cliff Lee. And then we get to the bullpen. It's going to be led by that finest Andrew Miller. But let me address the elephant in the room. Yes, I am also using Emmanuel Clase. I know there's the scandal, there's all that going on, but dude, I need relievers. Eckersley doesn't have a lot of energy. Nick Enright is an 88, and then there's Cade Smith, except SDS decided that they were gonna give him 80 clutch on his finest card. How the hell is this card real? So yes, I'm using Clase. But hey man, I'm going into this game with no expectations. I really want to get a dub with the all-time Guardians and get back on track. But please, no lefty starter on the other side. Here we go, man. Moment of truth. Please give me a righty. It's a lefty. And I'm not too familiar with Christopher Sanchez either. All good, man. We'll just have to battle. Oh, yes. Corey Kluber's slurve is filthy. I'm going to try to spot this cutter low and away on 2 strikes. Oh, my God, dude. Kluber might have a generational day. Come on. Strike out the side. Oh, my God. He's putting on a clinic. All right, man. We're going to have to hit lefty-lefty today. Nope. Are you kidding me, bro? I got under that. Oh, that's a bad miss, bro. I have to hit that pitch. Oh, my Jesus. Yep, it's going to be a struggle. I did make Sanchez throw like 20 pitches or something in the first. The problem is, even if I work the pitch count, he's probably just going to go to another lefty out of the pen when he makes a move. 2 strikes. I'm going to try a sinker. Oh, my Jesus. 4 batters, 4 strikeouts. 2 strikes again. Here's the slurve. Make it 5 strikeouts. This guy doesn't know what to do. He does have fairly low batting averages with everybody, but that doesn't matter. I am notorious for hanging pitches and letting opponents into games that they shouldn't be in. All right, come on, Manny. Get me started in the second. I am definitely under that slider. Come on, man. Lindor grounds out to Lindor. Oh my God. These have been awful ABs. Let's go. 1 out in the 3rd. And he's going to get a hit. 1 out double. That's fine. Who's his 9 hitter? Oh, Polanco. The hell do you have Polanco hitting 9th? This card is so good. Nice. Steven Kwan's there. Not out of this yet, man. Shohei could do damage. 2-2. Slurve. Good take. 3-2. Change up. I think that's the first time I've thrown that. Huge strikeout from Corey Kluber. All right, starting now, I'm ambushing in with lefties just to try to do anything with that sinker. That's been a problem pitch for me. It still didn't work. How do you anticipate a pitch and you're still late on it? Carlos Santana. I did not miss the low and in slider this time. 456 feet, we got the lead. Huge swing right there. Okay, you know what? I still missed it, but that is the first time through the first 3 innings that I've had good timing on the sinker lefty-lefty. Now, if we can get the PCI on the ball, we might be in business. Oh, bro. I mean, you can't put the PCI on the ball better than that. Is that not going to leave? I understand it's under the zone. I understand I'm swinging at a ball. That is basically a perfect swing with a moonshot card. Whoa. I did not see that coming. Just like that, we have a tie ball game. All right. Please don't tell me this is going to be like the Astros game where my opponent just doesn't look good for 3 innings and then pops off for the most random crooked number ever. Tough at bat right here with Jose Ramirez. 9 pitches. I don't really know what to throw. I went with the sinker and it didn't work. He's going to steal that bag. That takes away the double play. Got the strikeout on Griffey, though. That's huge. That's 7 for Kluber. See if I can get Vladdy with the cutter away. Dude, that was almost a horrible pitch. I wanted that off the plate. That got a lot of plate. Hey, we're tied. Let's get the lead back right now. I missed it, bro. What is that PCI? 2 strikes. I'm still selling out on the sinker in. I'm not trying to miss that. Went the other way. That's going to be caught. Once again, though, I'm late on the pitch that I'm looking for. This is so bad. I have 1 hit. Thankfully, the 1 hit was a bomb. But, man, there is just 0 consistency with my swings right now. Nice play, Kipnis. Try the changeup away on Will Smith. Perfect pitch. 8 strikeouts. 2-2 on Polanco. This is starting to feel a lot like that J-Ram at bat where he battled and got that hit up the middle. Going sinker low and away. 3-2. He popped up the changeup. Let's go. 5 really strong innings from Corey Kluber. The offense has to help him out. Come on, Dobie. Oh, yes! Finally! I timed up the sinker with good PCI placement, and Larry Doby gives us the lead. I cannot even begin to tell you how satisfying that swing just felt. Now we need more. Can't just be a 1-run lead. Oh, well, yep. Me swinging at that isn't going to do anything. 3. So early. Base hit for Santana. It's not going to split the gap. All right, bro. What if Steven Kwan just shocked the world right here? Yeah, not going to happen. All right, last time I got the lead, I lost it like instantly. Not trying to let that happen. Corey Kluber's starting to get a little tired. He's at 81 pitches. Pure luck. Pure luck. We should be tied. Yes. Great pitch. Strikeout number 9 for the Klubot. He just needs to get Soto now, and then his day's probably done. I know he's looking for something in. I'm kind of scared to throw it there, but I have to do it. 3. Wait, what just happened? The pitch goes in. Three-2 on Sizemore to start the inning. No. Oh my God. That should have been strike 3. Yes! Sanchez is gone and he brought in a righty. All right. Maybe it's not going to make a difference. I'm sorry. Does that say 104? 3-1 on Jim Tomey. Come on. Ball 4. 2 guys on. Manny, this is your moment. Manny Ramirez, welcome to the all-time Cleveland Guardians. A massive 3-run shot for the new legend. Just late. No, not another warning track fly out to center. First Grady, now Doby. Nice. Always love a good timing foul ball. Cool. And then another great swing that's an outright to second base. Lindor just got hoed twice in 1 AB. All right, man, let's go to a new pitcher for the top of the 7th. You know what? Why not, bro? Let's go to Emmanuel Clase.
That's a ball.
Just made $200. Here we go. Nice pitch. Grady's going to catch this. No, he's not. Going to be a triple for Griffey, dude. You kidding me? Come on, Clase. Lock in. Ooh, let's see if he runs on Dobie. I did not get a perfect throw. He is going. Oh, Dobie has him beat, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't know about that decision. I know Griffey's got 95 speed, but Dobie got behind that ball. It wasn't hit that deep. That's just a low IQ send right there. Oh, no, dude. I ambushed it and put up a good swing and nothing. Santana off the wall, maybe? Maybe? Oh, it is. Yeah, Santana's 3 for 3. This card is God. Hold on, man. I can pinch hit for Steven Kwan in this spot. I think the captain boost will still count for the last couple innings. I'm gonna go to Nick Swisher, dude. He's bringing in Roki. Swisher, get down. Get down. Get down. Come on, Grady. That was hit 443 feet. I thought that was hit 543 feet. That was one of the worst sliders I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Another diving play? Stop it. Yeah, that's right. Let me get my hit. Oh, we're going to keep going with 2 outs. Manny Ramirez with another opportunity. And Manny Ramirez is going to deliver again. Another RBI, another extra base hit. Things are getting ugly in Progressive Field. He's going to Aroldis Chapman. I'm sticking with Larry Dobie, bro. One swing could end this. No! All right, we're going to Cade Smith for the 8th. Yeah, what do you think I'm going to do right here in this spot, man? Do you think I'm going to actually accept that? Was bro really that scared of Cade Smith that as soon as he entered onto the field of play, he had to request a friendly? Cade Smith cannot be the guy that scares you like that. You're going to be just fine, dude. Okay. Now, here's the scary part. I've allowed back-to-back hits with Cade Smith, and now 80 clutch comes into play. My opponent's PCI is going to be f***ing huge. Somehow he was late on 97. I mean, that is a tough break for him. Curveball. Oh. Throw him out at home, Sizemore. That is a perfect throw. It is perfect. Another outfield assist to end an inning. Oh, this guy is going through it, man. Honestly, though, can we get some props on that throw meter? That blue region was not that big. That was nice. All right, here with Jason Kipnis up, let's go to Brian Rocchio. Switch hitter, lefty on the mound. Get some more Guardians involved. Yeah, 90 power. Santana's a triple shy of the cycle. Do you think we can make that happen? He's going to do better than a triple. How about another home run? Unbelievable game for Carlos Santana. All right, man. Andrew Miller in for these final 3 outs. Let's go ahead and finish this thing. Bye-bye, Taylor Ward. J-Ram missed it. That's 2. And he's bunting with 2 outs in the 9th. All right, man, we'll take the win. The all-time Guardians get it done. Feels good to bounce back with a win after the debacle that was the all-time Astros. Carlos Santana gets it with his 2-homer day. Manny drove in 4 with a home run and a double. Grady and Larry Dobie also had big swings. Also, shout out to Grady and Larry Dobie for those outfield assists to end those innings. And of course, Corey Kluber, 10 strikeouts through 6 innings, only 1 earned run, and it was that bomb to Francisco Lindor. This all-time Guardians team gave me exactly what I needed. All right, but you guys know the drill. The wheel picks the next all-time team. Who will we be using in the next video? It's looking like the all-time San Francisco Giants.